Matt was jolted awake by a loud bang, followed by a rush of seawater flooding the floor. He scrambled out of bed, frantically searching for the source of the leak, only to discover a gaping hole in the wall of the cabin, with water relentlessly pouring through. Panicked, Matt clambered out of the cabin to investigate. To his horror, he found a shipping container floating in the sea, firmly lodged against his boat, moving along with it. He quickly furled the sails, hoping to reduce the yacht's speed and minimize the rocking motion, preventing more water from surging in. Once the sails were secured, Matt dashed back to the cockpit, grabbing an iron bar from the emergency kit. He hurried to the side of the boat and mustered all his strength, attempting to pry the container away. However, he had underestimated its weight, and despite his best efforts, he couldn't budge it. Undeterred, he retrieved a counterweight box from the cabin and tied a rope to one corner of the container. Then, he tossed the counterweight into the sea. As the box slowly sank, it gradually pulled the container away from the hull. But the crisis was far from over. The gaping hole in the hull continued to let in vast amounts of seawater. Matt grabbed a wooden box and used the spices inside to create an adhesive paste, which he evenly applied to the hole. He then pasted some fibrous materials on the outside of the hull to waterproof it. Next, he manually pumped out the accumulated water from the cabin. He connected batteries to the radio, hoping to send a distress signal, but the device had already malfunctioned after being submerged in seawater. At that moment, a light rain began to fall. Initially, Matt paid no attention to it, feeling relieved as he returned to the cabin for dinner. However, just as he finished his evening routine and was about to rest, the boat suddenly started to sway violently. He rushed to the deck to assess the situation, only to see dark clouds blanketing the sky, a clear omen of an impending storm.